Morena whānau. Thought, it's been a minute whānau, eh? So, thought I'd change it up, eh? Bloody these late night hours, cutting YouTube bloody videos. Bit rough whānau, anyway. So, today's mission whānau, we were coming down from Rockhampton last time, right whānau? We came through New Farm. Bang, got in contact with the, with the loved ones. And we've decided that we should meet. I was in Brisbane. My family's in Melbourne at this time, right whānau? And then I've called them up. I said, right, let's meet up in Sydney. So I've just boosted down from New Farm straight down to Sydney. And as I got to Sydney, I've pulled off the Pacific Highway at oh, actually, no, I've stopped everywhere, eh, whānau? I've stopped every single town along the way from New Farm and scoped out any Coles, any Bunnings, all the way down. Anywhere I was going, I was checking them out, eh, whānau? And anyway, lo and behold, we get to Sydney. The very first Coles I stop in off Hornsby, off the Hornsby turn-off, I think it was. Got the Taramara, whatever it was, and bang, rolled in there, boom, good to go. Rolled down the road, I think it was at Lincoln or Lynn's whatever. Bang, rolled in there, good to go, boom, 2, sorted. I'll get them later. Already had, whatever I had in the pocket. So, I'm sorted. I've met my family. We rolled up at Bondi, yeah, whānau, Grand Hotel, whatever it is, the Grand, big orange buddy building. Stayed there for a week. Just had a bloody, just got out of jail, eh, whānau, so, fuck, wanted to fucking, live it up again, eh, so, yeah, spent a bit of a week in Bondi, and then I decided, right, we needed to, go back to work now, eh, had a bit of a, brought some rims for my car in that, and, had a bit of a splash, yeah, so I decided, bang, we'll go to Manly. We ended up staying in this place called Manly Apartments. I'll show you some how it goes fun. I'll show you some screenshots where we were. And while we were there, I decided, I don't know what the hell this was about, eh? But I decided I'm going to take my whānau on a bit of a reconnaissance mission, eh? So, during the time at Bondi and wherever, I'd done a bit of a map of all the Coles, all in Sydney. The whole of Sydney, right, whānau? Oh, shit. Yeah, so I done a bloody a map, right? And then I decided it would be a fun excursion, my family coming on a bit of a day trip with me and experience this. And then probably about 10 Coles later, my oldest son, he's sitting in the back, and he must be thinking, what the hell's this old boy up to? And then out of nowhere he just goes, yeah, hey Dad, because supermarkets would have heaps of money in them, eh? And I just like stopped and I froze, eh? I was like, what the terrible, terrible parenting, eh? My bloody son cottoned on straight away to what I'm up to. But anyway, went around the whole of Sydney, scoping, doing the reconnaissance. We'll get on to what I found later, but for tonight's mahi, yeah, I was staying in the Manly Apartments, right? We've done this day trip with the whānau, and then 11, 12 o'clock at night, one night, I've taken off in now, the other family car, because we've got 2 family cars here now, and at this particular time, oh gee, sorry whānau. So at this particular time, I took our white VT, that's right. So, and I'll show you, right, I'll show you screenshots of where I parked my car. Bang, same old thing, I've ran down to the front of this Taramara Coles. And I'll show you all the screenshots. Bang, you know the drill from here, whānau. This time though, gone in through the front sliding door. Bang, the smoke, the smoke counter's right there. Bang, boom, boom, 3 minutes. 30, not even 30 seconds from the door to my target. Bang, straight out the same door I came. Run straight past the car park, straight into my car, and then drive straight past the door in my own car. I've never done this before, eh? Normally I'm in either stolen cars or hire cars that are parked somewhere else, and they look a lot more legit than a VT Commodore, eh? But yeah, whānau, anyway, boom, drove straight off there, and then you turn left onto I'm not sure what that main road is that like takes you to that'll take you to like the Sydney Harbour Bridge. I'm pretty sure if you keep taking it all the way into town. But yeah, straight down Taramara, heading into town, and then got to that Lyndhurst or Linfield or whatever it is, and then I've turned right at the lights. I'll show you some screenshots where we are again, whānau. And I parked down the end of that car park down the back again, and I've walked down, come up through the front again. I put me a bin or something here this time, whānau, and then hang on, whānau. Yeah, I put me a bin in front. I don't know, I'm trying to, sound cool. But yeah, so I bang, straight through the window this time. I didn't go through the sliding door. I went through the window. I just caught at the window, popped the window out, done that old one. But same thing, smoke cabinet's barely 30 seconds away. Bang, took that fella out. Bang, another 40 something K, whatever in the Pūtea. Bang, drove straight off to back to Manly. Yeah, actually, yeah, perfect. Drove back, that's why whānau, that makes sense. Because I was working where I was, going back to Bondi didn't make logistical sense. So I decided that we're going to Manly to, help better equip me to take care of my business. But yeah, we just, bang, I'll show you again, whānau. I've driven straight back out down that street, and I think I went straight across. So again, I've driven past the front door that I've just come out of, and I went over the road and under this chain bridge, I think, and then I blocked it out the other way, and then bang, straight back down to Manly. But yeah, whānau, loaded again now, the man blew it all, wasted it, done nothing with my life, made an absolute mess of this privilege. So that's sort of, half the point, of this is, just to explain, this, yeah, right, this is where I go, whānau. So I've got a Facebook channel as well going, hey whānau, doing all right, but on my Facebook channel, I'm talking more about my growth and some of the, the things I've had to do to recover, And this channel's not really the growth channel. So it is the growth channel, but this channel's more the bad. So I've got like the good, the bad, and then I've got the ugly, which is like a subscription thing that I'm probably going to offer some way in the Facebook. Yeah, that's right, the Facebook. I've got a subscription over there, and I've got lots going on over there. So actually, I haven't got lots going on, but I hope to have lots going on over there. And yeah, so just in regards of what this channel's about right now, whānau, I'm just using this channel to highlight all the bad stuff that I've done in my life. Well, not all the bad stuff, but just highlight some of the bad stuff, that I've done in my life, and it helped lead me to sort of where I am, and sort of just, yeah, made my life what it is, I guess. And I'm just trying to share that on this side. But if you're interested in some of the the growth and all that, then I'll drop a link in the description. Send me a request, whatever, just follow, all that carry on, the like, subscribe and all that carry on, share. But yeah, whānau, next vlog, we're going to be going down, I'm not sure, because we go north from here to Newcastle. I smack 3 over there, and then I go down south down to Wollongong. I smash a few down, or maybe 2, I think 2 down there. Canberra, got 1 in Canberra, another one in Adelaide. Oh yeah, then there's 3 more over in Tassie. So we've got a few to go with these, whānau. Then I can start getting into the old cutting some alarms and stuff, whānau. So you fellas might be curious on how that sort of goes on. I didn't touch on that, I just showed you the how, but I can show you a lot of the other lots more. We've got to get to that million, whānau. So that's the plan. We're trying to get to the million. Oh heck. Shit, my bad, whānau. My bad, whānau. I fucking my bad swearing, but my bad, whānau. I bloody got to do some bloody cut and editing now. Don't like that carry on, whānau. I'm not perfect, That's why I don't like to cut and edit and all that. I'd rather just slur and stutter, because I'm far from, whānau. But this is probably where the vlog's going to end tonight, whānau. But yeah, all that other carry on, like, subscribe, share, try and get in the comments. Tell me what you want to see more of. Anyway, oh heck, whānau.